Nicki Minaj been quiet on social media for close to 2 weeks now, somehow she is still agitating people's spirits. And one of the people that she is agitating is Dr. Contessa. So if y'all watch Married to Medicine, you will know who Contessa is. So in a recent interview where she sat down, she did say that Nicki Minaj is agitating her spirit. Just 4 hours after she did that interview, she decided to promote her wellness center with Nicki Minaj's music. So she was rocking to Nicki Minaj's music, and underneath that post, she liked a fan's comment, and the fan said definitely a fan, and Contessa liked it, and another one said I knew you were a true Barb, and Contessa liked that one as well. So she's just showing you that she's actually trolling, and some of these people do need Nicki Minaj for promo. So she also did talk about Nicki's first album cover, and she said Nicki on that album cover was spread ego, but as you can see in this photo, Nicki was not spread ego. Now, Billie Eilish has been receiving a lot of hate and backlash online, and she has been getting dragged. So she recently shared this video to her IG showing people how to use these perfume bottles, recycled perfume bottles. And people are calling her anti-capitalist because, you know, she called out the billionaires, telling them to just give away their money and end poverty and world hunger and whatnot. And people are calling her out, calling her a hypocrite because she says she's so anti-AI, but yet uses AI and shares the photos to her social media page. She has all these products that she's selling to her fans and people in general, but she doesn't even send the profits to charities. So people are calling her as a hypocrite. It is not looking good for Billie on social media. And another person people are claiming it's not looking good for is Nicki Minaj, because Nicki just ended her 24-day hiatus on X by wishing the Barbs and everyone else, her followers, a happy new year, but she also came out swinging. So she didn't drop a single, she didn't promote or release anything, she didn't even talk about her music, and her album is dropping 27th March 2026, which I really think she's gonna push the date back. But she came out swinging against Don Get On Your Knees Lamont. So she tweeted at him and said, Don C.S. and Lamont is disgusting. How dare you? I want that thug in jail. He would never do that to any other religion. And she continues and says, LOL, and I purposely wrote it that way because I knew that would be the only way to get the CS to post about it. They would have all collectively ignored the despicable behavior displayed by Get On Your Knees Lamont. I'm glad they're angry. They're about to get angrier. And Nicki proved this point because TMZ ran with the narrative and focused on Nicki being a homophobic. So they wrote an article saying Nicki Minaj calls Get On Your Knees Lamont a homophobic slur, ignoring everything that he did in that church in Minnesota. And now because of this and because of what Don Lamont did, he did go live calling Nicki Minaj out, saying Nicki is unintelligent and she is undocumented.
So people have been asking me about responding to Nicki Minaj's unhinged homophobic tweet about me. I usually don't respond to this stuff, but let me just say this. Nicki Minaj, stop talking about shit for which you know nothing about. This is you're out of your depth, by the way, and you are a homophobic bigot. You don't care about African Americans, and you're not an African American. From what I know, you are reportedly an undocumented citizen, so you should be deported under Donald Trump's rules. And the other thing is that your family members, you have one family member who is reportedly a sex offender, the other family member, your husband or whatever, a sex offender is your husband, and one of them is reportedly a pedophile. And you have nerve to talk about me and what you think that I do? Nicki Minaj, get a life. Stop being a pick-me. You should have put a pick-me doll on that damn tweet instead of a Chucky doll, because you are nothing but a pick-me. And I choose not to pick you. And so should black people and so should gay people. Shouldn't buy your music. Clock that.
Yo, it was a good day to see Republicans come to Nicki Minaj's defense, and Get On Your Knees Lamont is definitely going to jail, and the black people are not even supporting him. The gay people are not supporting him, so child. And Onika has only until this week to pay the lawsuit, the $500,000 lawsuit that the security guard is suing Nicki for. If she doesn't pay that security guard, the judge may rule and say that Nicki Minaj might have to sell her $20 million mansion in California so that she can pay the security guard the $500,000. So the judge is expected to make that ruling on January 22nd. It's January 20th today, so she only has until 2 days. Otherwise, she may be forced to sell her home. I don't know, man. She should just pay it. It's $500,000 versus $20 million. I'm sure she has $500,000, but we'll see how that turns out. Child, Cardi B has an OnlyFans account, and I just found out about this in 2026. So it was reported that she is among the top 10 earners on the app. So she is at number 9, and she earns about $40 to $50 million per year. And Tyga also has an OnlyFans account, and he makes about $30 million per year. Well, this is not about Tyga. This is about Cardi B. So her fans, the people that have OnlyFans, I don't have OnlyFans, her fans and the people that actually do have OnlyFans accounts saying that she doesn't post the content that we think is posted on OnlyFans. So they're saying she just talks on there. So she opens an account and she just talks and maybe shares behind the scenes or something like that. And she makes $40 to $50 million per month. Yo, that's what they're saying. So if you have an OnlyFans account, you'll just go check out what it is that Cardi B is doing. I don't know, child, but that's what they're saying. But $40 to $50 million per year. I guess she can afford to pay out of pocket for her tour. Child, it has been a lot of hot tea, but it doesn't get hotter than this. So there seems to be trouble in the Beckham paradise because Brooklyn dropped his family name and took his wife's name. So he took to his IG and made this post that we're not going to read, but we're going to summarize. So he is calling out his family and talking about how his family, his mother actually, ruined his first wedding by ruining the dance that he and his wife spent weeks preparing for, and Victoria allegedly knew about the dance, but on that very night of the dance she ruined it by dancing inappropriately on him. So he moved to America, stopped speaking to his mother, father, and his 3 siblings, took her last name, stopped following his parents on Instagram because it was reported last year that he blocked each and every one of his family members on IG, child. He threw a separate, brand new multi-million-dollar wedding where he did not invite his parents so that his parents couldn't ruin it and so that Victoria wouldn't dance inappropriately on him. And that did not go as planned, child. That did not go as planned because people on social media are actually siding with Victoria and David Beckham and painting Brooklyn's wife, Nicola, as the villain, as the antagonist in the situation, that she's actually whispering in his ear. I mean, there's some issues, child. There's different tax brackets, you guys. Because imagine falling out with your family over a wedding dress. Imagine falling out with your family. I mean, I understand, child. They don't like Nicola. That's what he's saying. But people are pulling up receipts saying Victoria has got no issues with Nicola, but Nicola apparently has issues with Victoria because there's this video that Victoria posted last year, 9th January 2024, not last year, 2024, where she was actually wishing Nicola a happy birthday and saying that Nicola is the best daughter-in-law ever. So, child, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but it is not looking good at all. It is not. Different problems for different tax brackets. Falling out with your family over a wedding dress? Oh my goodness. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. If you're watching this video, made it this far, haven't subscribed, please just hit the like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys with more hot tea in my next video.